Hey, Ben, I am trying to build an evaluation feedback request from one of our clients, and we have a pretty complicated build. And what I'm hoping to do is make it easy for them to select the user personas or the requirements tied to the build type. Can you help me with this?
Yeah. Do you want to do a quick intro so that anybody watching knows who we are?
Absolutely. I'm Kelly Williams, Director of Client Experience and Sales at Optimize. And obviously, this kind of ties to one of the things that we close out our projects with. And I think it really makes it easy for us to gather feedback, but I just want to make it easy on the customer to give us that feedback.
Awesome. So we can jump in real quick intro on myself is my name's Ben. I help build solutions like these all the time for clients. Specifically what we're going to be talking about in this one is a feature called, I believe it's like conditional filtering on a field. But like Kelly said, this is something we help clients with all the time. If you want help with something like this, you can check out the link in the description and book a call, probably with Kelly or somebody on our team. So, or maybe me, you never know. So we can jump into this. So I have a form that I'm going to show, which is eventually, Kelly, I think this is where you want the feature to eventually, like this is the key area where you want it enabled, but we're actually going to show a little bit of the data layer on how we're going to get it available on here. Does that work?
Okay. Yep.
Awesome. So I believe the functionality you wanted when we were talking about this was you want to be able to select a linked record from this. And on the back end, you have like just a few different examples here. So we have IT smart sheet replacement, compliance smart sheet replacement. When you select one of those, you've already mapped, like if you select IT, there's specific user personas that are relevant to that. And you only want to show the relevant user personas.
Yep.
Is that right? Okay. So just to show what that looks like on the back end is here we have pulled up payroll smart sheet replacement and HRTA smart sheet replacement. And so this is what it looks like on the back end where we have these mapped together. So when you select HRTA and the user personas, you should only be able to select these options. So in order to enforce this, we're going to go to the table that this form is built on. So this form is built on, it says that field is build, but this is the testing/review feedback. So we're going to go to that table. And how we make this work is you start doing this on the data layer. You may be able to do it via the interface, but you do have to add a field that you can't add onto a form because you can't add a lookup field onto a form. So from build, you look up user personas. So for example, if I come here and I select HRTA replacement, that pulls in the user personas here as a lookup that are available for that build. And then in order to make, when they go to user personas conditionally visible, you open this up and you say, filter record selection by a condition. And this is a relatively new feature. There's also like probably a little support article if you click the little question mark. But basically what we're going to say is find the build field. So we're going to say the build field and then change this to dynamic. Has any of build. So actually maybe we didn't even need that lookup field. Let's see if this works. So let's find one that I should not be able to select. So I should not be able to select compensation/burdens specialist as an example. That one exists here, but because I selected HRTA, it should not exist there. Doesn't exist. And maybe I can just delete this field and it still works. So I believe that's it. So it's just on this field, you want to filter record by a condition, make sure you change it to dynamic, and then you're just mapping the linked records. So you do that on each field on the form.
I think I always forget.
Yeah. And you could have more advanced logic as well. Like if you wanted to have conditional groups of things, you could, but that's the simplest way to do it.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I think this will make it very easy on our clients to go through the testing and evaluation of what we're building.
Awesome. Well, thanks for the question. And for those watching, if you want to learn more about different things that Kelly and I talk about related to building complex things for cool clients, click the video here on the end screen. It's either like on that side or that side. In the middle of the screen, you can go click that and hear more from Kelly and I. Thanks, Kelly.
Thank you.